American animal.
Did you never notice that, like, the vast majority of, like, the mutant animals from Crash Bandicoot are Australian native?
No, I guess now thinking about it, you're right. I mean, the last time I played that series, I think I was like 8, but yeah, that makes sense.
The re-release was pretty good.
I didn't play the re-release. I just didn't end up playing it. Heard good things. I heard that it's harder because the hitbox detection is weirder when it's all like the smoothed off polygon.
Yeah. There's no, like, hard, blocky shapes everywhere.
I've heard that it's more difficult, but anyway. But rather than talking about retro games, let's talk about the game that we're going to get into tonight. Straight to it.
What was that? Roll initiative?
See, what happens is I don't do a segue for a while, and then when I do, Andy just...
Gosh.
But...
Is it initiative, not just a segue into combat?
Well, let's think about what happened last week first. You guys had finally decided to leave East Haven in pursuit, at this stage, of a memory that Carnelian had. Traumatic memory that had been blocked from his mind for quite a while. And you think, though, based on unlocking the potential of your mind, you know where the site of a crashed ship belonging to potentially aliens are? Illithids, mind flayers.
What is an illithid if not an alien?
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's just very strange to say in a fantasy setting. In any case, you have a couple of different leads out there for where to go, but you've decided to pursue this one. You picked up a bunch of dogs on a sled and made your way out into the wilderness south of East Haven, going past Duggan's Hole, which was almost an encounter by itself. And also you rested in Goodmead for a night. After getting away from the beaten path, so to say, you were truly in the wilderness of Icewind Dale, heading towards the spine of the world. But then eventually, you got to the site where I think I described it, in which people were fairly upset about the description. But before you could investigate any further, these giant centipede-like creatures burst from the snow as you guys were slowing down and approaching this downed ship. And I said last week, in a meta sense, to roll for initiative. This week, I'm going to say, as a DM, everybody roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Average.
If you would like to direct yourselves to roll 20, and I will switch over to the map. Now, just for some housekeeping, this map is very weird, just because there's a lot of stuff blocked off on it. So you'll see in a moment where these creatures are coming from. I'll reveal them. As you can see, you sort of have a narrow strip that looks down to the down ship that you're looking at. If you want to move away from that area, that narrower strip, we'll have to move to Theatre of the Mind. So just bear that in mind. I'm going to now reveal these tokens.
Oh.
And I'm going to say you are moving ever so slightly on your cart. That's why I've got Dogcliff and an Otto up on front.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
If going by how you guys typically arrange yourselves in a sled, I've got Svieta and Horacio at the back of the sled, and Carnelian and Wodun in the sled, so at the front. Now, for initiative, let's go round. Horacio.
12.
12. Wodun.
13.
Excellent. Otcliff. So when Otto, who wants to do a one for Otto and Dogcliff?
Sure.
You've got the stats, yeah?
Yep.
It'll be somewhere. Oh, also, Jen finished the art for Otto and Dogcliff, so now if you open up that the character sheet, you can see that art, which I know that she posted on Twitter as well, so you can catch that on our feed somewhere.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
Reflex
hanging
_save?
Yes, at Reflex _save.
Yeah, tweet us.
I think we'll also put it on Instagram, which is the same thing as well, I think, as at Reflex _save.
I assume so.
I'm pretty sure.
I suck with handle names.
It's alright.
Dotcliff got... 16.
Dice too small.
Sorry.
Can't read.
I really can't. I'm not going to use these.
Sveta, your own initiative?
5.
5. And Carnelian.
7.
7. Interesting.
Jeez.
Could be better.
We're just being polite. Let him go first.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to it, shall we? The first to actually go is Otto and Dogcliff. But I will say, They are tethered at the moment to the cart, so there's very limited on what they can do.
I might delay them until someone untethers.
Sure.
If I can do so.
You sure can.
Are you okay with that, Andy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that means it is one of these creatures' turns. Let's go to the token.
Get this conversation started then.
Yeah.
And he's going to move in, and he's going to attack Carnelian.
Oh,
Now, you can see these large sort of tentacles and giant mouth, so they have a multi-attack. One with tentacles, and one with a bite. Let's start with the tentacles, shall we?
The tentacles. I don't know what kind of cutting words would distract a tentacle monster that presumably can't understand English, but maybe Carnelian could just say some random words to reduce the attack roll.
For cutting words, do they need to understand the language? It doesn't matter.
I believe they need to hear him, but let's just double check.
And that means I need to check if they're blind.
Just say that only deep speech phrase that you know from the library.
Nautiloid down! Nautiloid down!
They have flashbacks and miss their attack.
A creature that is not immune to being charmed that you can see within 60 feet makes a roll. They don't even need... It doesn't say anything about, like, needing to understand the language. I just need to see it, and it needs to be not immune to being charmed.
No problem. Okay, so it's going to lash out with tentacles. Now you're going to reduce whatever I've got. So let's roll it. Alright, I rolled a total of...
Subtract 2 from the total.
18 then.
Damn. That'll still hit my armor class.
Alright. Let's begin with the damage. A little bit of friendly.
Let's kick it with a bit of damage.
Ooh, max damage, 6 points of poison damage.
Ow.
To start with. Unfortunately, you must know where this is going with poison damage.
You
Make
want me to roll a con save?
Constitution saving throw.
That's not good. That is a 7.
That is not good. You are poisoned. And while you're poisoned in this way, you are paralyzed.
What?
You will get to repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Who?
And it's now going to bite.
Yeah,
As well.
I thought this was coming.
Big oofs.
Is that with advantage when you paralyze?
Yeah.
Massive.
If it's within 5 feet of me, it's an automatic crit.
If it hits. Yeah. This is not good.
If it crits, I sits.
Well, I wouldn't have needed the automatic crit. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so that's going to be 4d4.
Rip Carnelian.
You're going to go
Plus
with
2.
another kobold, or
No, I was thinking something on the opposite end of the size spectrum.
All right.
Something immune to paralysis.
These are d4s, so
You're not making me feel better, Callan.
it doesn't help that I rolled a lot of
It's
maxes.
really not helping me feel better, Callan.
that's,
It's never
14
equal.
points of
that's what
damage.
he's after.
That is piercing
Ooh.
damage. You are paralyzed. Okay. Well, that was the first one's turn. You know what that means? It's Wodun's turn.
Oh yeah.
You were paralysed, poisoned, in your lane.
It's not a good situation for Carnelian, I'm going to tell you that now.
What the actual
Thanks.
fuck are these things?
Oh,
Can I try and identify anything about them?
You sure can. I would need an Arcana check.
Looking for things they may be weak to.
look for things about weird looking fucking thing.
Arcana 15.
15. Okay. I can tell you a few things. Number one, these are what's known as carrion crawlers. First thing I shall do is show you guys. This is actually some art that's from the book itself, so it's a unique art for the carrion crawlers, if you guys are used to them before in other formats.
Oh, cool.
How cool is
Oh,
that?
they look so cute.
Oh, bless.
They do look
Actually,
at
that
big
little
ass
one
eyes.
is cute.
It's too bad, they're giant creatures. Okay, carrion crawlers are large creatures, as you can see. They typically move and operate under scent. They usually roam like dungeons and underground passages, caves and things like that. So it is quite strange that they're out here in the snow, using their tentacles to feel along walls and find food. They're often ambush predators, and if this is anything to go by, that makes a lot of sense for what's happened here. Now, the main things. You know already that they can paralyze with their tentacle attack. I will say, probably the only other useful bit of information here. They don't have any resistances or immunities that you have to worry about. Whatever you hit them with, that will go through.
Well, guys, these are carrion crawlers. They're ambush predators. They don't have any resistances or immunities.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Let's fight him.
Sorry. He pulls out the quarterstaff that Svieta gave him.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, we didn't end up buying a polo?
No, I couldn't afford anything, remember?
Oh.
I was too poor.
We were chasing a, what was it, a bardiche.
Would it be an action if I release the dogs from their harnesses?
I reckon I'll let you do that as a bonus action. I'm sure they're on a quick release.
Well, I don't want to use my bonus action.
Yeah.
So I'll leave them.
Your action, bro.
I'll leave them. Yeah, I'll leave it for someone who doesn't have a bonus action, maybe. So I will go
I
up
need mine.
just ask Carnelian to do it.
to this one here, to the one that
Got
attacks
it.
Carnelian.
Sure.
And I'm going to got my quarterstaff. And so as he is going to take a swing at the thing, he, you sort of see he's a little, like, he's dead focused on these things. And then all of a sudden his eyes sort of just, like a shutters come down on them, they just go black. And as they do, like, you see sort of like, you know, like that corpse paint that Norwegian death metal people have.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just under his eyes, it's just like a I don't know, like a
Running
spidery
mascara
shape.
kind of.
Yeah, running mascara sort of stuff just down his face.
Like the witch, like that scene of the Witcher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Okay. I love the image.
And then you also see that same sort of like appearance, like sort of slide over his hands and around and onto the spear. And it's sort of like is wrapping in the spear, and you can see the spear sort of shattering as it's winding, like something's constricting it and crushing it and that sort of thing. But it gets to the end of the spear, and you see like this jagged, just mean-looking blade come out the end, and it is now a packed weapon and a spear.
Oh, that's so cool.
So I'm going to take a swing at this guy.
Oh,
Never mind, I got a bit excited there. Oh, this dice. Shit.
come on, death metal Wodun.
That's a 9.
A 9 is a miss.
Shit. And with my bonus action then,
Sure.
I will look directly at this thing and he'll raise his hand in like I'm grasping at it, and I will cast Hexblade's Curse
Okay.
on it.
I shall put a little curse icon on it. There's no save for that, isn't there? It just applies?
It just applies, yeah.
Excellent. Well, now Sveta's gifted staff has turned into some gnarly spear weapon.
I wish I knew I could do that.
I don't think the spear could do that per se.
There was a little mechanism in the end.
Oh, right.
Hits the button and
It's that
comes out.
it's that button you whittled into
yeah, I
it.
whittled it. I completely forgot all about
Maybe
it.
something similar happens when you cast Shillelagh.
Advanced shillelagh.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say that's got the attention of that carrion crawler. Let's see what Horacio you can do.
All right. Well, watching my my companion suddenly go all stiff, I'm going to appeal to my boy
The main man.
K
Big K
Money.
in this one.
Okay.
This Kiln, I'm going to need a little more from you tonight. I think today, perpetual, whatever it is. These things look tough, and I will touch my symbol with one hand. Then I'll bend down and touch Carnelian on the shoulder, and just take a moment to imbue my hand with healing energy, and I will cast Lesser Restoration on him,
Ooh. Okay.
which means I can either end one disease or one condition. So it can be blinded, deaf, and paralyzed poison. So is he technically poisoned and paralyzed?
He's poisoned and paralyzed. I'm going to
Or
say...
is his paralysis the result of the poison?
Yeah, so what I will say is the text does say specifically, while you are poisoned in this way, you are paralyzed. So if you remove the poison, you will remove the paralysis.
Perfect. All right. Okay. I will remove his poison.
Okay.
His paralysis poison.
Back in the game, Carnelian. Anything else you'd like to do? Movement, bonus action.
While I'm with him, I'll say, Callan will be with you. And
As you do.
do my words with a little bit of healing magic and do... actually, can I do this? as a bonus action? I always get this mixed up with spells. How does it work doing a bonus action spell?
You've used a full spell for your action, so your bonus action would have to be a cantrip at this stage. And same thing, vice versa. So I think you don't have any cantrips that probably have a bonus action.
And there's certainly no healing cantrips.
No, there's definitely no healing cantrips, no.
That's all right.
Still pretty good.
I will...
You can jump off the side. I'm going to say it slid to a stop.
I might sort of stay where I am in my lane.
Fairly central.
Yeah.
Could I make an appeal that maybe changing deities to the great and massive Ubok might endeavour...
The
No?
chest in
Okay.
the sky.
Ubok, is that you?
He's much more vocal than Kalenvor. All right. So pretty good. You got Carnelian back in the fight, and actually that turned out to be a pretty fortunate use of your turn because the very next person to go is Carnelian,
Nice.
Nice.
who would have been
Wait, really?
paralyzed. Yeah,
Wow, we rolled terrible on our initiative.
you
Yeah.
did. One of them rolled well. One of them did not.
Alright, let's have... they are not particularly well positioned for me to want to be casting spells, and I feel like my more tricky spells are going to be wasted on what is essentially a large animal.
I can tell you from the check that you did make, they're not beasts, they are monstrosities, if that helps.
Oh, I cannot transform into them.
I was just thinking that.
No, you cannot. That's why I asked for
Monstrosities
another check.
are, in fact, the bane of druids everywhere.
Truly.
Owlbears are monstrosities, technically.
All of the coolest animals in D&D. Alright.
Just because they're monsters.
Let's go... Where is Carnelian right now? Right where he doesn't want to be. Okay.
There's an auto and a dog cliff there as well that's waiting patiently.
You said a bonus action to release them?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Cool. Carnelian will hop down and release them with his bonus action.
Okay.
And will take his primary action to dodge.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So you don't want to move either? Stay where you are?
He will stay where he is for the moment.
Okay. Now, would you like Otcliffe to go at the moment or still wait?
Yeah, no, I'll have... Yeah, no.
Yeah, nah, sure.
Yes, I will have them go now.
Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, mine will go now, boys.
Bloody go right now.
Figured I would check in with you just in case, because otherwise I would have got too excited.
Alright. I will go with Otto first. I don't know if you want to roll for Dogcliff.
Not after my first roll, thanks.
My initiative was a 3, so...
Yeah.
It's your turn. Your
okay.
turn to roll a good one.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
we'll still have Otto swipe first.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, we're doing right. 20.
20 does hit.
Yeah.
Otto, drawing first blood.
Classic.
Such a good boy. What's my default? Oh, there it is.
That just sounded tiny.
These new tiny dice.
That is 7.
7. Okay.
7 slashing, but I know that doesn't matter.
Is it with his claws? So he
Yeah.
lashes out with his claws and tears off a chunk of the carapace of this, creature.
Alright, and Dogcliff will attack at advantage because he's got the pack tactics happen.
Yep, and you've got plenty of people around to help out with that.
Okay.
Tactics.
That yields 16.
That is a hit as well.
It was 18, but
Well, that's a miss, unfortunately. We have to hit between 17 and 18.
you know what? I'm still going to roll anyway.
Okay.
7 again.
It sounds so dainty. Tiny.
So dainty.
Okay.
But deadly.
Now that was with Dogcliff. I think there's an additional special thing on Dogcliff's attack, is it?
Yeah, he automatically just crits.
Oh,
After
right.
that.
Okay.
No, they have to succeed on a strength saving throw, please.
Strength saving throw. All right. Not great. 10.
They're knocked prone.
Okay, so
Somehow.
I'm going to say Dogcliff just jumps on him and just bites down and unbalances this carrion claw crawler.
Good and boy.
Good
and
boy.
it falls to the ground. It is prone.
Pulls him down.
Okay. That will affect people that want to attack it in melee. Anything else? Movement?
I'll have them... Oh, they're right beside Wodun. I might move them No, actually, I'll leave them where they are, if that's
Okay.
alright.
It is now the other carrion crawler's turn. Actually, what I'm going to do is mark this as red and mark this as blue. So this is a carrion crawler blue. And he's going
Really?
to come straight for Svieta. Let's see how it fares. Tentacles first? Just a gentleman's tentacles?
Just the way I like it.
A true gentleman, tentacles first.
He offers his tentacles in thanks. And that is going to be 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
All right.
Wait, not
No.
nice.
I'm rolling fairly hot with these D4s. That is 5 points of poison damage to start with.
Okay.
And would you also give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
I think I will.
Constitute.
19.
19 is a success. You are not poisoned and paralyzed.
Nice one.
It is going to attack you, though, for a second time.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Are you serious? Give me those dice.
I like these
need-
dice.
I need them.
No, it's got dragon heads in them. That's where the magic
Into
comes
the
from.
microwave they go.
Actually, yeah.
All right. Second crit from these carrion crawlers.
What, we're like 10 minutes in? Yeah, okay.
The next muffins are going to taste like polymer for a different reason.
Yeah, I'm going to put so many bananas in your muffins.
You're going to be so full of potassium.
That is
No.
Don't think about it.
No.
10 points of piercing damage.
Cool. No, not cool. Thanks.
All right. But it is your chance to retaliate.
Time to get some temporary hit health going. I'm going to transform into a snow leopard.
Okay. Now that moves
back.
your size category up.
Lodge.
So if it's okay with you, I'm just going to push this carrion crawler back.
Yeah, I'll probably push him out of my way.
Maybe down one? How's that?
Yeah.
As long as you're happy with that? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to take a swipe at him.
Okay.
It's not best. 8.
8 is a miss.
Hang on, I'm just bringing up the sheet. I'm just going by memory at the moment.
I think it's this.
Oh, it was actually 20. Thank God you checked.
A snow leopard plus 12 to hit. Amazing.
It was actually a 9.
9 is also a
Okay.
miss. They're big targets. They're easy to hit, but you clang off their armor, unfortunately.
They're crusty.
They are crusty. Crusty.
Crusty
Anything else
boys.
you like to do? Movement, bonus action.
No, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Actually, your wild shape was a bonus action, so I should have known that. It is now going back to the carrion crawler got knocked down. First thing it's going to do is stand up.
Carrion crawler got knocked down, and he got up again.
Now, you don't incur an attack of opportunity for standing up,
down.
which is sad because you used to back in the day. All right, it's got now 3 targets. Actually, ooh, could it do all 4 of you is the question.
Wow. Those tentacles.
Yeah.
Actually, with the tentacles it can. So it will, I'll roll a d4. Down the line, it is, I've got 1d4, and that is going to be Horacio, Carnelian, Otcliffe, and Wodun, in that order. 3. That is Otcliffe.
Yeah.
Don't you kill our sons.
Tentacles first.
Yep. Always.
19 on the die. These dice are hot. So, poison damage. Oh, again, 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And Constitution saving throw from Otcliffe.
Do you want to do it, Andy?
All right. What's the bonus?
Don't be fooled, listeners. If Callan ever complains about rolling poor
3.
dice, just remember moments like this.
So it goes in streaks.
14.
14 is a save.
Yes.
Not paralyzed.
Nice.
All right. It is
I did it.
It is thrashing about indiscriminately, so it is going to swing it. Actually, its number of targets has gone down because its bite is only a 5-foot reach, not a 10-foot. So it's only 3 of you. I'll re-roll in a 4. 2. Otcliffe again.
Oh, nuts.
It's going after that. Well, it did hit. I mean, to be fair, Otto and Dogcliffe laid out some serious damage. And I think this is also going to hit with a 12. Actually, that might not hit.
Who are you hitting?
Otcliffe.
13 is their armor.
Ooh, just missed. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
They're the best boys.
You wrote their stat block.
No, I didn't write their stat block, but it's interesting. Okay. Yeah, most multi-attack is much more uniform, so.
Okay, good.
Cool. It's going to stay... Actually, it's just going to move up 1 for maximum damage later.
Perfect.
This is a secret we're going to use later on in the adventure.
What the fuck?
Wodun, your turn.
Yeah. Here I come. Gonna take a swing.
Okay.
Gonna do a big jab.
So you don't,
overhead.
because you've got a two-handed weapon, you don't have a shield at the
I
moment.
don't
is
have a
that correct?
shield, no.
Okay.
You can one-handed
But
stick, can't you? It is a
spears
versatile
are
weapon.
versatile.
I think
Yeah.
it might be a two-handed weapon. Check it.
No, it's versatile.
Oh, okay. So you could if you wanted to.
Imagine not having a spear and a shield
I know.
as an option. It seems kind of strange.
That's what he do.
I could draw my shield, but that's not what I'm about,
You're about the big dams.
Big Dan's
Stick
only.
in two hands.
Where is he? Bonus
Big
action.
dams. Stick in two hands.
I'm going to come in with a overhead stab, and I'm going to use booming blade.
Sure.
So that is a melee weapon attack. Still like usual. That's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 is certainly going to hit.
Solid.
Excellent.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I've lost my weapon now. Oh no.
Well, if it's two-handed, I think it's
1d8 plus 5.
D8.
It's in one of his hands.
Only a D8. I guess that's a simple
7
weapon.
points.
That's basically 7.
7 of piercing, I think is
Piercing. Okay.
And then if it moves, it goes kaboom.
Yep, piercing.
Nice.
Well, certainly, as I said, doesn't have any resistances or vulnerabilities, so it will get through.
Or friends.
It's got a friend. The friend's the blue one on the other side.
No, they're paid.
All right.
The opposite depends
more
on paid
acquaintances.
actor.
It's a plan. Anything else you want to do, movement-wise or bonus action-wise? Oh, did you actually? You would have got bonus damage from your hex.
Oh yeah.
All right,
God,
gotta do it.
worst fucking warlock.
It's your first time.
I'm not sure
First
I've
45
used. Oh no, I
episodes.
think I've used Hexblade's Curse once.
Yeah, I've used it before, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in the
Okay, so it is now 7 points of damage.
So 7 was what you rolled initially. Don't you have to roll
Then it's now
additional?
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not like the other hex, which is a d6. It's just
No,
a
it's just
flat bonus.
+2 for damage rolls.
This is his character class feature, not a spell.
Gotcha.
Okay. And you can't put like the. Oh, okay, yeah, true. Okay.
There's other stuff, but it's like, yeah, not relevant to this round.
Okay. Bonus actions or anything like that?
No.
All right.
No.
Wodun takes a big chunk with his spear, and if you're not going to move, it will be Horacio's turn.
No move?
No, I don't think there's anywhere useful I can go. No, I'll stay there.
Okay.
I'll call to... Well, actually, I won't call because he's right in front of me. I'll ask Carnelian, how are you feeling?
Could be better.
Very well. I've got the salve just for you.
All right. So you're going to try and heal Carnelian with salve. Is that right?
I'm gonna give him a cheeky little double.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay it on him big.
Okay.
So I hope he's ready. I hope he's standing firmly. I hope you're solidly anchored to the ground.
He's actually dodging, so it might be a bit hard.
Stand still. I'm trying to solve it.
Yeah. Roll to hit Carnelian with your hand.
Roll to slap
Roll to
cream.
salve.
The old touch attack.
He moves like they do.
Hey, that's almost a good way to try and confuse them. Some crazy dude in a robe trying to slap white cream on the other guy. He's trying to avoid it.
Yeah, I'd probably try to avoid that if I could too.
Healer's kit.
Lisa needs braces. Sorry.
Salve plan. Bit of a stretch, I'm sorry, but
It's like we're contractually obligated to work Simpsons references in.
Since episode 1.
you're gonna have to cut this while I
Yep. No worries.
zing.
I'm pretty sure it's just an Australian thing.
I am ready. Okay, here we go. I'm going to slap you with a salve, so you better stand still, you little shit. That's a 6.
Nice.
Cop a salve in the wherever you'd like it, wherever you saw. So 10 points of healing.
Ooh, that's a big piece of healing.
Where you saw, because I'm going to slap it.
Right here, please.
Okay, I'll slap him on the chest with my salve.
That's where the
What's the total?
10.
Oh, I love it. That's where the
That's
tentacles
big
went in.
heals.
I got that big salve energy.
More importantly, it's a heal without a spell or using a spell slot or a spell, so he's still got a bonus action spell he could do.
He's all over it, and that's why I told you to stand comfortably. Because we're not done.
But wait, there's more.
I got more. Here's where I come from. Don't worry about it. Thanks, K-Man. Let me. I'm not sure who I am. I'm not sure if this is
We are appealing. It's not with a K.
special K.
Are you talking Carnelian?
I'm talking Kalemvor.
Oh, okay.
Because he's thanking Kalemvor. This is actually the most...
Thanking the K-Man. Okay, I gotcha.
I'm not sure if Horacio's thanking Kellenvor or if I am. I'm not sure who's talking right now.
I definitely feel like this is much more worship than you normally give Kalemvor, so...
It's spirited worship and healing application.
There's definitely been a conversion in Horatio since...
In fact, I think I just came up with the title for my new book. Spirited heal... What? No, I forgot it already. What was it?
You went from dead certain to absolutely forgetting in the course of the sentence you were saying.
Yeah.
That is impressive.
Oh, spirited healing and healing application or something like that. I can't know. It'll come to me.
Yeah,
I'll put it down. It's in the on the record.
Absolutely perfect.
All right, bonus action healing word. Boom, let's go.
All right.
That's a D4 plus 3. Got to use a white healing die because heals. Another 6.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, you healing.
He's on fire.
Very healing.
That's going to help.
I'm a healer.
I'm
I'm a
feeling
dealer.
significantly better now.
I'm glad to hear it. K-Man got you.
Any movement from Horatio?
No.
All right. That means it's going to be Carnelian's turn.
Carnelian will proceed to draw his rapier and go to stab the red carrion crawler.
Yep.
For a nice 21.
Big old target. Yeah, you definitely hit.
Let's have a cheeky 9 points of damage.
Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Movement, bonus action?
Bonus action, he will compliment Wodun's hair for some nice bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
So have a d6 that you can use at your leisure.
Okay. I have endowed you with the love heart of inspiration.
Ooh.
Your hair is very lovely while you fight.
Thank you. It's the cold weather. I think it's doing wonders.
I can just imagine that.
Just don't fall in.
It's beautiful.
Just don't fall in the snow again.
All right. If there is no more movement, I'm going to say it is now Otcliffe's turn.
All right.
Get him on cliff.
All right. Do you want me to roll for them again?
Okay.
All
All right.
Share the love.
right. Here we go.
So this is Otto, is it?
This is Otto. Yeah, where's
Auto claws.
claws? What here? That's 16.
16's a hit.
Yeah, baby.
2d4 plus 3.
These guys doing it, getting it done.
8 points.
8 points. Oof, okay. Still standing.
I mean, Dogcliff's kind of been carrying the team ever since that
He
vote.
really has.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm doing the other one as well.
With
So for
Advantage.
Dogcliff, yep, you'll get advantage because of pack tactics.
That is. Thank you. 15.
It really feels like Jen is sharing her character sheet because you keep pointing to the sheet where it is. 15 is certainly a hit.
Cool. And is that 2D?
I think it's 1D.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Both the same.
I got my glasses on.
I can't see the sheet. So.
8 again.
All right, still standing, but it looks in real rough shape.
And strength saving throw,
Oh.
if you please.
15 on the die,
Yep, you
so
go.
it'll pass. Okay, it stays standing, but it is not in a good way. Why? Oh, it's because it's hexed, that's why. Alright, it is now Blue Carrion Crawler's turn. It's going to move around here, just to break you up a bit, and it is going to... It could take a swipe at either Svieta or Horatio at this point, so I'm going to roll it.
No, don't. Don't touch
With
the
the tentacles,
pious man.
it could do either. So I'm going to say... It's just thrashing about.
I have one of those big vests on that says medic.
Oh, yeah.
Can't touch me.
1, 2, Svieta, 3, 4, Horatio. 4, Horatio.
Hit me, I dare you.
Alright, these are the tentacles.
They are.
12.
12 misses. I am sorry.
Try not to sound too disappointed.
I mean,
Really disappointed.
2 crits. He was chasing that 3rd crit.
I was up on the high of the 3rd crit. All right, it's now going to bite attack, and it can only hit Svieta with this attack. It's not too far away from Horacio. That is an 18 to hit.
That certainly hits.
All right, there's no poison attached to this one. It's just piercing damage. 7 points of piercing damage.
Thanks.
Svieta, it's your turn.
All right.
How do you respond?
I am going to respond. You will see, if anyone is looking this direction, a wave of sort of like sound wave energy coming from Svieta.
Ooh.
Can he make me a dex saving throw, please?
Oh, jeez, all right.
Soundwave energy.
Is this
Well,
big,
in a
big
way.
energy?
Big cat energy. Oh no, sorry. Strength saving, please.
Strength saving
My
throw.
apologies. Don't look at my character sheet.
I think it's going to get you
Stop screen
17 to save.
Alright, it just feels like a gust of wind on it.
What?
Yeah.
You can't cast spells in wild shape form?
It's not a spell, bitch.
God damn.
I am going to go in for a bite though.
All right.
Oh,
Was that a bonus action that you used?
it was bonus
Oh,
action.
damn. What,
I can do 2 things.
what is
now.
going on?
What is this?
Have I actually approved this part of the character sheet? I feel like I haven't.
It's my feet.
You had me this time.
13.
13 to hit. Meets exactly.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, they big targets, easy to hit. They're just tough.
Alright, the D10. What does that look like again?
Spinning top. Big crusty sacks of meat.
He's talking about the Carrion crawlers.
Oh, yeah.
They probably don't taste that bad, to be perfectly honest.
They're green. When they bleed green.
I mean, normal ones are. These ones don't appear to be
Actually,
green.
I really hope nothing bad happens when I bite it. 8 piercing.
8 piercing. Well, that poison that... No. You do take a big chunk out of it, and it is first blood on that carrion crawler as well.
Hooray.
Does it taste any good?
That's all you hear.
Probably need some garlic.
All right, anything else you'd like
No,
to do?
that's it for me.
It is the red carrion crawler's turn, and it has got 4 very juicy targets. Actually, technically, it could do all 5.
Slap me.
Could tentacles slap you? All right.
It's without prejudice, right?
It is, yeah, that's true. I'll give you that. So I'll re-roll on a 6.
Surely
It's going
it
to be
couldn't hit Svieta part, like, because she's like behind all of us.
got 10 feet reach. As long as it's got 10 feet reach, and
You gotta remember, we don't, take up the entire 5-foot square, right?
so it's like the tentacles coming slapping over the top of you.
Also, she's like a large creature.
Yeah. So this is going to be 1 through 6. 6 is a re-roll, and number 1 is Svieta going down the line. 3, so that would make it Carnelian.
Oh, no.
You're no longer dodging, if I remember correctly.
Wait, what was Svieta? No, Svieta was 1.
Yeah. That's going to mean tentacles to you first. Alright. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That will hit me.
Alright. Poison damage up front. That's going to be 4 points of poison damage. And would you make me a constitution saving throw?
Better than the last one. 11?
11's a failure. You are poisoned and paralyzed once again. And now that it has you, I mean, it's going to hit you. You're the one that's paralyzed.
It's all good. It's all good.
That is going to be 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that makes it an instant crit as a
Yes, it
paralyze. Okay. Yeah, I did get my crit in the end.
It doesn't count.
Dirty crit.
Dirty.
I got the cheater's crit, yeah.
It's a hat trick?
11 points of
In a
piercing
row.
damage.
Yeah, it needs to be in a row.
Dirty hat trick.
Dirty hat
Just
trick.
any 3 of anything is
Yeah.
a dirty hat trick.
11 points of piercing damage to you, sir.
Yep.
And good day.
And that will be the end of its turn. It's going to stay there, it's flailing about, but it does look very hurt. Wodun, it is your turn.
Here I go again. So I pull
Carnelian
the.
is in a bad spot. Can you save him?
I can. Yeah. Here I come.
Okay.
I pull the spear out of its carapace and I just drive it straight back in, but harder this time
Oh, okay.
because I'm actually trying.
Okay.
Oh god,
Is it harder,
it's a natural one.
Nice.
though? Harder, but in the wrong direction. You
There's a lot of
miss.
blood.
Rough.
It slips off its carapace, and you
Throwing the
almost
spear
fall
across
over.
the snow.
My spear.
Anything else you'd like to do? Bonus action, movement.
Look, maybe I'm going to sort of like dive between the carrion crawler and the rest of the party and sort of
Okay.
place myself near the medic. Some cover.
So the question I have for you, so you moved straight in that L shape, yes?
Yeah, I was kind of like meaning to go between everyone and the carrion crawler.
No, that's okay. I'm thinking about this other carrion crawler, but it doesn't look like you moved outside of the 10-foot reach, so you don't provoke an attack of opportunity. Had you have moved to that 15-foot, it could have lashed out with its tentacles, because it's got reach. But, nothing to fear. You're still in range.
And bonus action... don't think there's anything useful that I can do with the bonus action, so I won't.
Alright, that means we're going to move to Horacio. Once again, Carnelian's in a bad spot.
Oh, it's deja vu, Carnelian. Here we go again. Okay, man, help me, please. Lesser restoration. Boom.
Stop using my name in vain. No, that's all right.
Wait, is that you?
Glenmore, is that you? So lesser restoration?
Yes.
Alright. You're no longer poisoned, Carnelian. And paralyzed.
Now, yeah, so I can't... I think last time we established this, that is my turn.
That is your turn. Okay. No movement would make it Carnelian's turn, so you actually... I'm going to say you had to drop your sword, but given that it's a drag action to pick it up, you should be okay.
Yeah. All right. We'll go for one final a stab. Thank you, Pack Tactics.
Yes, thank you.
Dirty 20.
Mr. Hooker.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Well,
8 points.
And continuing a time-honoured tradition on this show, where Carnelian gets the killing blow, how do you kill this carrion crawler?
He will approximate where its thinking parts are and stab it right there.
Oh, so you had to wait for it to get down low as it was coming in for another bite. Okay.
Yeah, gross.
Joke's on you, that's my dick.
And it falls backwards into the...
Horatio said that he got stabbed in the dick.
It falls backwards onto the snow, and you have one carrion crawler down. Movement, bonus action.
No bonus action. He's just gonna stay where he is.
All right.
Not in the line of fire.
All right. Fair enough. Oddcliff.
They will come around and help.
They can run through us, so...
Yeah.
Actually, how far away is that?
They just got to end on a square that's not occupied.
That's right, they'll go up north. And they'll come in for an attack.
To the northern wastes.
I can't put my voice out there.
But you can do the train.
It's true.
Yeah, you're not going to dream of that sound.
No one does the Thomas as well as you.
Hell no. That equals 13.
13 is exactly a hit.
Alright, this is auto, by the way.
Yep.
We're going tiny dice.
You can't read the numbers.
I know, I'll try.
It's worth it.
I think it's a 6.
You think it's
every
a 6.
time. Pretty sure it's a 20.
9.
9 points of damage.
Yeah.
That's significantly different to a 6.
Wow, these guys are on fire.
So good.
All right. I believe Dogcliff still has his attack.
I really should have Dogcliff go first, so like...
Possibly, yeah. But
Knock them down. Doesn't matter.
you guys are the ones... You guys are the ones doing the tactics.
Look, they're not clever, okay? And neither am I, so...
Well, it shows you it doesn't matter. They've been kicking ass the other way anyway.
Dogcliff will go in for a bite, if you're okay with that. Rolling?
Yeah. Please.
Advantage because you've got Svieta nearby to provide it.
17.
17's a hit.
Yeah, it's 4. 9 again.
Nice.
Cleaning up.
Far out.
And I have to do a strength saving throw, yeah?
Yes, please.
Jen,
Huh.
can you please look? That no. That dice has rolled in this session. I think that's the third natural 20.
Yeah, that one doesn't count now because it was for a saving throw.
Yeah, but it's still a natural 20.
It's not an
you
attack
burnt it.
roll.
That's a lame
That's not how that works.
We burning through his 20s.
Statistically, this dice is great.
No, statistically, it's just like any others. Go on, roll it 5,000 more times. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, get Andrew to roll it. He's got like a...
No.
Yeah, no, give it to Andrew.
Andrew, you're not allowed
Just
to...
let me touch it.
You're not allowed- I'm going to keep this.
Oh yeah, who's superstitious now?
It's the real Hexblade's curse.
Can you hand me that little dice jail? That's where I'm going to put Andrew's dice in if he gets too close to this thing. All right. It is now, then, going to be the blue carrot. No. It was Otcliffe's turn, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay. It's the blue carrion crawler's turn. With its tentacles, as I said, it's got some reach, so I can have it attack Where's my rule? Hang on.
Sun's out, tentacles out.
Don't ask me why.
Why?
How?
Where the hell did my...
Who?
What a talent.
Like an owl?
Where the hell did my tool go for measuring?
It's a ruler now.
No, I know, but it's not on my screen.
Uh,
Are you in?
do you want us to do it for you?
Pretty sure it can't attack me, but it could attack everybody else with its tentacles. If you're just trying to measure, like, 15 feet from...
Yeah, but I'm still worried that I don't have my ruler.
Wee, look at him.
Oh, yeah!
Wildly.
Measuring's so much fun, guys!
Look how
Maths.
far that is.
For those
Look over
listening,
here.
we're literally just measuring distances on the map.
Because
That's
Callan,
it.
because Callan can't.
Because you can't, yeah, we're just
comparing
flexible.
Okay, can you just give me a quick measurement from the corner?
Yeah,
Thank you.
from the corner that's closest to me,
Yes.
measured to me, is 15 feet.
So can you give me just a 10-foot little wiggle?
Yeah, it's ever... it's Svieta.
10-foot wiggle for the camera, please.
It's
Okay.
Otcliffe. It's...
All right. Okay,
Horacio.
since the tentacles can hit in a 10-foot wiggle space, I'm going to say number 1 is Svieta, number 2 is Otcliffe, number 3 is Horacio, number 4 is Wodun. Number 1 is Svieta. Tentacles.
Not again.
What a concept.
Rolled terribly, but
Oh.
11?
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. And the bite can only hit 2 of you, so that's going to be Svieta again. Natural 2 is not going to do it, so miss. That gives Svieta the chance to retaliate.
Alright. I'm going to, again, do the same kind of
All right.
airwave.
Curious to
Kind
see
of
what
thing.
this is. So I have to roll a strength saving throw.
Yes, please.
14?
It meets.
Ooh, okay. I'm really curious as to what this is, and I'm worried.
Well, it's okay.
I'll let you do it to me for science.
Of course.
Blow me away.
Is it equal to your spell save DC if it's a DC 14?
Strength save.
Oh no, but like, is it based off of your wisdom, or...?
Don't ask me that mid-combat.
None of your business.
Maybe save that for after.
Secret camp.
after
It is based on my wisdom,
Yeah.
yeah. I will go in for another bite.
All right.
Once you jump,
I'll,
you can't
I'll allow
stop.
it this one time.
Thank you.
Must taste good.
19.
Nice.
19. 19 is a hit.
I'm really glad.
Slimy yet satisfying?
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
got
yeah.
the reference.
Oh!
Boom!
13!
Boom!
I thought it was a natural 20 by that reaction. No, 13 hits.
Well, it was a 10 on the dice.
Alright.
I mean, it's just good.
Max damage on
Max
a die
damage
is pretty
do.
nice.
Just
Yeah.
as good.
13 points of damage is a massive chunk. That is not looking good.
The biggest chunks.
Blowing chunks.
That red carrion crawler is dead, so I'm going to take it off the tracker. Wodun, it is your turn.
Yes! I don't know why I keep getting so excited. I miss every time.
Now,
The
just to
prospect
help
of hitting.
you out, because I know you used your hex, I believe you can move it.
It doesn't say you can.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
think you actually can with Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, only for the spell
Only
hex.
normal hex.
All right, never
Yeah.
mind.
So, let me just read what hex does. Probably don't need it. I'm just going to go for a booming blade.
I'm assuming you're going to move to it as well.
Yeah. So I'm going to run forwards and do like a big leaping Leonidas stab from the air.
Okay.
And do, booming blade at the same time. So, 17 to hit.
17 hits.
There we go.
Here we go, finally.
It's no bonus damage from hex, but
That's pretty good. 11 points of piercing.
ooh,
Very
it
nice.
sways
So,
as it seems to be on its last legs, but it is still alive.
And that's my go.
All right, Horatio, your turn.
Give it some bonk.
That centipede's looking very weak. Hey, Kay, you got any? You got? It's me.
I don't know how I like how you're being so casual with one of the gods of the dead.
Are you there, Callan? It's me, Horacio.
It must be pretty tight,
Look,
right?
we're pretty tight. All right.
Okay.
Me and the K man, we go way
Big
back.
K.
Big K. Big K style.
Kayfabe.
Oh, I like that one.
How about we just give him a little ring, ding-a-ling-ding-ding? What do you think, K man?
Oh, boy.
Call the dead, Callan.
All right, so it's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, whiz for me.
All right, 14.
Succeeds.
Oh, no damage. Okay.
I get it, Callan. Show some restraint. I get it.
Oh, it works for K too, because jingle jangle. Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Let's not
matter.
get sidetracked.
Do you really want to give me even more fuel?
Yes, actually, it's right.
Oh,
It's
yes.
quite addictive.
Anything else you'd like to do with your time?
Look. No.
Carnelian, it's your turn.
Carnelian can make that distance. Just move through all of the people, and then
I really like how you're getting yourself within melee range. It really makes me happy.
He was already.
no, I wasn't.
He's trying to scare
I'm just
you.
trusting that it'll that a 14 will hit.
Would you like to uphold the tradition then?
Oh god.
what has he
Yeah.
got?
Well,
One
he's
health?
had practice.
Yes,
yeah.
it was.
This
Well,
is why
you
I got
almost had the
into.
glory. So close.
You were very close to hitting it, like killing it with that shot. How do you kill this one?
He's had some practice before, so he'll go for it. He'll go for it again, but now with confidence.
All right. And that last carrion crawler falls back into the snow. The quiet that surrounds the recent battle is unnerving, but here we are. What do you guys want to do?
How is everyone? Carnelian, how are you feeling?
Ow!
Come here, I can only give you one a day, which is probably for the best. You don't OD on this shit.
This is news to me.
It's full of
Oh yeah, you
opioids.
didn't realise that the weird chemicals he was smearing you with were not addictive? I'm shocked.
How do you make these? It's cocaine.
Yeah, once you rub, you can't stop.
Oh, that's yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Drink it in.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
don't.
I think
They're going to think we're drunk this episode.
the creature can't regain HP from this. Yeah, until it finishes a short or long rest. So, I can still give you a cheeky here. Here, come here.
Just saying, we're here. Maybe a short rest is in order before we go into the giant.
Well, yeah. How hurty are you? Do you think a short rest will do?
I reckon between a short rest and song of rest that I'll be good.
Okay, all right.
We can conserve some resources and maybe regain some as well.
Sounds good.
I'll transform back. Just going to camp out in the open then.
I'm not advocating
No.
camping. I'm advocating staying outside of the big scary thing and catching our breath.
What if something comes out?
Well, we'll watch it while we do.
Doesn't seem like a good idea to just, make camp outside of a crashed spaceship.
It's just a 1 hour break. Svieta, not a overnight. You okay?
Well, what if more of these pop out of the ground?
Do you think we should run away a little bit and rather than camping under their corpses?
Have you
Might be an idea.
have you seen these before, Svieta?
No, that's what scares me. I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, if you want to camp out in the open, sure, but it seems a bit odd.
Maybe we can go back towards the tree line and do it then, but still. I just want a little break before we go inside and... Yeah.
Okay. Well, not out in the open right now.
Yeah, so let's head back to the tree line. I don't think it's too far.
No.
What about, before we go, just really quickly, that structure? What do we see?
Yes.
Well, surely we would have noticed this thing.
Yes, so I think I did actually... Hang on.
That's the Nautiloid.
Naughty.
So I think I did actually read this box text last week. I'll read it again, since it's probably going to be useful. As you trudge deeper into the mountain valley, an eerie glow betrays the monstrous outline of something stupendous and ominous. It looks like a cephalopod with slimy, ropey tentacles as thick as tree trunks that has tried and failed to bury its immense bulk in the snow. So what you can see here appears to be those long, like as I said, tree trunk-sized tentacles sprouting out from the front of whatever this is. And what you can see then above that, in like where would be a squid's head, is like this long, flat deck, it looks like. That is just peeking out into the snow. So it's like the snow's all piled up to the ridge of it, and you can just see, at the very front there, you can see what looks to be some sort of mechanical device. But you're too far away to make any sort of judgment as to what it is.
So this is like essentially like a giant squid
No.
spaceship thing.
Yeah, I mean, it looks
Does
like it.
look alive, or does it look sort of like a mechanically kind of thing?
You are too far away to really make that judgment.
I'm honestly shocked that, like, this thing from Spelljammer of all things made it into, like, regular D&D canon.
Just hanging out.
Very happy, though.
How far are the trees back?
This is a clearing in a sort of valley, so the tree line is a good 300 feet away.
300 feet?
It's not that far on a by sled.
Sure, we have a sled.
We could just tuck in behind one of these tentacle things that are as thick as a tree trunk.
I think we should we should be able to keep eyes on like the Nautiloid as a whole, just in case we see anything else like burrowing out from the snow towards us.
That's a good idea.
Something tells me that these aren't native fauna.
No.
No. Well, let's just set up nearby so we can keep an eye on it. If we can reach the tree line and still see it, great. If not, otherwise we'll just stay within eyeshot of it.
Sorry, so tell me exactly where you're going, because I got lost in the
We're just going to back up a bit to the tree line and then take a short rest.
Okay.
While trying to stay within visual range of it, just to keep a half an eye on it.
Okay.
I don't need a whole lot of healing or anything while we're short resting, so you can still be a lookout and gain a short rest, can't you?
Yeah, as long as nothing exciting happens.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll volunteer to keep an eye out while you guys rub salve on each other and
Okay.
that sort of thing.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are resting, yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You back up to the tree line, away from this ominous, glowing, squid-like mechanical thing, and try and take a rest. The snow sort of makes everything quiet to begin with. You know, it already muffles the sounds that are out here. As you're sitting down taking this break, everything very quickly becomes dead silent. Almost like some sort of unnatural spell has been cast over the entire area. You don't hear any creatures within earshot. You don't see any anything that you do just seems to be dampened as soon as you move, or as soon as you see things moving around. It's very unnerving to you. And then, about roughly 120 feet away, between you and the downed Nautiloid, something big is ploughing through the deep snow. It's heading in your direction.
Really wish I kept my wild shape up.
Big boy. Only its shiny dorsal ridge
Oh shit!
breaks the snow's surface.
Something's coming.
Where is it? Where? Get salve out.
Point towards the Nautiloid.
It's hard to spot 120 feet away and making a beeline straight for you.
I will instantly transform back into a snow leopard
Okay?
and run towards it to intercept it.
All right. What else were you going to do there? So you're going to transform and run out?
Yep.
Horatio, what would you like to do?
I would like to ready Toll the Dead. Just if I see it, I'll give it a little dingling.
All right. Wodun.
I'll grab the spear and my shield this time, though.
Okay. And Carnelian.
Carnelian is going to prepare a fairy fire once it's within 60 feet.
Okay. So I want you guys to picture in your mind what's happening here. The open field, almost like a shark under the water. This thing is making its way for you. You can tell just by the amount of snow and obviously earth that it's moving aside. Whatever it is big. Whatever it is seems to be upset. And whatever it is coming for you. next week
Oh,
on Reflex
I want
Save.
to know what it is.
Just like, hang on. I'll be back. Give me a minute.
I'm coming for you.
Give me a week. Shit's all over my Yowie collection.
I was collecting Yowies for years until I realised they were useless.